flew his airplane. There is an entire class of airplanes out there like the RV-8s we saw with Redline that are experimental amateur built. Look to the left and you will see one of the most unusual amateur built aircraft in the world.
Rob, you with me again? Just up your tone time for people. Just let me know when you want to go live.
Kyle Fowler, the son of legendary airshow pilot Ken Fowler. And Ken gave Kyle his first opportunity to get involved in aviation when he started announcing for his dad's air shows back when he was just 12 years old. But 2015 was a big year for Kyle because he bought this weird-looking airplane known as a LongEz. The tail is weird. It's gone. It's got a pusher propeller. The elevators are located in the front. It's called a canard. The rudders are unique in that they only go outward and they only, and one winglet rudder is operated by the right foot. The other winglet rudder is operated by the left foot. And in just a moment, we're going to have a chance to just chat with him a bit as he explains a little bit about what he does in the air in this airplane. He is a licensed auto mechanic, and since this is an experimental amateur build airplane, it gives him some leeway to do some of the maintenance himself more than a certified or certificated airplane would allow, that would require the work of a licensed airframe and power plant mechanic. But boy, oh boy, he's able to fly this airplane at 200 miles per hour. Well, it's just a 180 horsepower motor, just like the Redline airplanes. Up he goes. Tilts his head back, looks at the show line. And levels off just about 20 feet above the runway. The main landing gear are visible. The nose gear does get retracted. With 1/2 Cuban 8, that's 5/8 of a loop. Rolling out and then doing the same thing in the opposite direction would make it a full Cuban 8, but in this case, he's turned away from us a little bit with a clover loop and extends out to the right-hand side. Kyle wants to thank some great sponsors that help him keep his airplane flying during this long air show season. Aerosport Power, powering the LongEz with the Lycoming IO360 engine. Artcraft Paint for the amazing paint job, including what he's got on this one, light up paint for night shows. Innovative Wings for all composites work done. Cato Propellers, SDS electronic flight instrumentation and ignition products, and Lightspeed headsets. Don't forget to tag hashtag the backwards plane when posting to social media. The designer, a guy who really thought out of the box. He's also the guy that designed the aircraft that Dick Rutan and Gina Yeager flew around the world. The Voyager, a number of years ago, flew non-stop around the world, non-refueled, all the way around, with a very strange looking but very efficient airframe that set some records. The out-of-the-box thinking has also given us this plane that looks like it's flying backwards all the time. Let's see if he's going to do a little wing wag salute for you. Aileron rolls left and right.
Oh yeah, Rob, let's do some talking.
Time now to go live to the cockpit and say hello to Kyle Fowler. Kyle, you've got a smooth sky today. It looks to me like it's a pretty good ride.
It is absolutely a beautiful day out here in Pensacola. How's everybody doing down there?
They're all doing great, and we hope you are too.
Absolutely. Well, I got you on the radio. I want to say a big thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it up for Rob Reider and Wayne Boss. They are the announcer and the airboss. They do so much work to put on this show. Without them, we can't do what we do. And Rob, you know, I love what I do.
Indeed, thank you very much for that compliment. We appreciate it very, very much. And you do love what you do, except I think you have a trip ahead of you back to Alberta that is not going to be the most fun thing you've ever done in that airplane.
No, it's not. Yes, I do have a bit of a funny accent. I am from Canada, and I got to make a long, long trip on Sunday all the way back to the snow. It is already snowing back home for me.
But it's also going to be a little bit challenging because it gets cold in that airplane, doesn't it?
It sure does. It's a good thing Canadians got thick skin, because I got snow heater in this little airplane for that big long trip I got ahead of me.
Double socks, double boots, and long underwear.
That's what it is.
All right, what's coming up? I was explaining a little bit about the rudders of your LongEz. They are very unique.
That's right, guys. The rudders are kind of weird on this airplane. They work independently. Left pedal for the left rudder, right pedal for the right rudder. We got lots of time, so I'm just going to do a quick 4-point roll, one more topside pass, and I'll come back around for landing.
Well, bring it on, sir. Let's see this thing go. And by the way, do you cruise at about 200 miles an hour? Is that how fast that thing goes?
Our cruise is like 190 miles an hour, but during the show, I'm going to hit well over 200 miles an hour.
I assume that's going down.
That's right, on the down line. We need a little bit of gravity for the assistance on that.
Gravity tends to win most of the time, doesn't it?
That is, all right, let's set up for a topside pass here. This is where we do a nice shot for the cameras out there in the crowd.
All right, and folks, as the topside pass coming, you look right down into the office and hold those cameras sideways so you can track them better. From the right, Kyle, we got you in sight.
Back down. Powers up. We pick up. Roll over. And all the runners up the airplane have to keep it on the side as long as we can.
That's pretty good for an airplane that's misshapen to fly knife edge like that.
And believe it or not, Rob, this is not an aerobatic airplane.
It is not, but you're flying aerobatics.
Yes, indeed. I'm going to switch over boss real quick, make sure I'm allowed to land, and I'll come back and talk on the taxi in.
That sounds good. Well, he's going to go back over and talk to our boss, Air Boss Wayne Boggs, the man who keeps the airplanes apart and the show together. He's going to bring him into landing. And we're going to get a chance to get a little closer to Kyle as he taxis clear of the runway. He's going to come right up to show center. So glad that Kyle was able to and willing to fly again for us today.
And Kyle, are you back up with me?
He may not be. He may be still talking to the boss on the air boss frequency, but Kyle's going to bring it into land, and he may just do a little. Oh, he's already down on the ground. He should be calling us here very shortly.
It was unexpected cold weather. They had to run and go get hot
I was just listening again. He was very, very happy with his landing. Means he greased it. And hopefully Kyle will come up and we'll be able to give him a wave. His canopy is open. So if we, oh, he's going to close it back up again. So let's see if we can, I bet you it was getting warm in there for him. There you go. And away he goes. One big round of applause, if you will, for Kyle Fowler.